Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Island Living. So, before everything, I just want to apologize for how long it has been since I've uploaded a video. Things have been a little bit crazy in my life recently. Nothing bad, just a bunch of adulting stuff, and also you might hear it at times, but I've been a little bit sick, so not in the best mood to record, but we're back and hopefully I'll be able to upload a bit more frequently. But we're back, and today it's going to be Marama's birthday, and Atu is right now preparing a cake. Keoni just left for work, and Marley is actually doing some yoga outside. She actually leveled up to level 3 and she's actually done. So she's going to go ahead and take a shower and also have a quick meal of cereal. And she also received a call from work today. She needs to reach the level 6 of the logic skill and also spray an invasive species and take samples from the ocean. So we might actually go to Moapelam before we celebrate Marama's birthday. So what I'm actually thinking doing is set up a party for today. So let's go and add an event. And I'm actually really excited to play a bit more as Marama because as a child we haven't really spent a bunch of time with him, you know. He was kind of boring, nothing really exciting happened to him, but we are actually going to get to know him a little bit better now that he'll be a teenager, and he's definitely going to be quite exciting, or interesting is what I want to say. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw a birthday party. The birthday sim is going to be Marama, and the guests are going to be Keoni, Atlu, and Marley, of course, but also we're going to invite the entire group of the best friends. So I want to invite Matias. We can actually invite Nalani, and maybe she can finally join the group if she hasn't already. I actually don't exactly remember. We can invite Kinu, sorry, and Lori, and I think... Oh, we need to invite Tolomeo, Tiulipe, and Sione? No, this is not Sione. Who's Tiulipe's husband? I forgot his name. Oh, Henare, there you go. Oh, maybe we can invite Makoa? Well, they might actually drop by. Oh, this person is really scary. I think they're a mermaid, but wow, very, very scary person. Yeah, let's go and invite the entire family. And the best friends. We don't need a mixologist, an entertainer, or a caterer. And we're going to throw this party at the house. Where is the house? The Ohanalea? Yes, there you go. And we're going to start that party, I guess, at 4 or 3? What time is it? It's 9 in the morning. I actually want to go for 4. There you go. So yeah, today is going to be Marama's birthday, really exciting, and I might actually put some teenagers here in Sulani because the other teens that we know in the world actually live, or in the Sims 4, they live in completely different worlds. They live in Windenburg, Willow Creek, and all of these worlds are actually, I think, really far away from Sulani, so I would like to have a bit more teens here in Sulani that Marama can meet, and maybe he can have a group of friends, just like his brother Keoni. That could be cool. But yeah, so what we're going to do actually before we celebrate Marama's birthday is have Marley go to Moapelam and do all of her job tasks. I don't know how to improve her logic skill other than just by working on the chess table. Alright, let's go and put the cake somewhere so that I can put the candles on it and nobody will take a piece of it. There you go. Let's go put the cake on the table. And add birthday candles. There you go. Also, I just wanted to check their aspirations. So, Atlu needs to catch 5 fish using bait, make 6 great catches, and achieve level 6 of the fishing skills. So, maybe he can go ahead and do that before we focus a bit more on Marley. And there is this fishing spot here, so let's go fish with bait. What can we choose? Let's go for the cyclid. Is this how it's called? I guess it is. So let's go and use that. Maybe we can catch 2 fish using the bait. And Marley, she needs to go ahead and explore the beach cave. So we can actually do that once she'll be in Moapelam, and she can go ahead and explore the beach cave once more. Because she still has the kelp in her inventory and she still wonders what it is. And well, she doesn't really know who to ask about that. She talked about those to Keoni, but he just told her about a legend here in Sulani, and Matias as well. He didn't really tell a whole lot about those kelp and mermaids and all of that kind of stuff. They just kept talking about this. Oh, is she getting sick? Well, that sucks. Or maybe she's just too hot. I don't know. But yeah, nobody really told her about the mermaids and the fact that they're real. But I guess by tonight she might discover something about mermaids, about Matias, and probably about Marama, because I'm sure that by now all of you know what Marama is, you know. And this is also why I think he's going to be a bit more interesting. And as for Keone, what does he need? He's also still very playful because of the honoring island culture, the Sulanese breeze, which is really cool. And he's still in a very good mood because of his first kiss with Lori, which is amazing, and he needs to achieve the level 4 in the charisma skill. As for Marama, I didn't focus that much on his aspiration. He had the rambunctious scamp aspiration, but I didn't really spend that much time on his aspiration, and plus he needed to use a computer, and I didn't really see any of the lots in Sulani, and especially this house, having a computer. I mean, Marley has one, but it's her personal laptop, so I don't know, I didn't really see Marama using this laptop, and I don't think he's that kind of child to just spend a whole bunch of time on the computer, so yeah, didn't really focus on this aspiration, but that's fine. Alright, so Marley is done using the bathrooms, and now it's time for her to go ahead and travel to Muapilam. Marley has arrived in Muapilam, so because the beach cave is actually really close, I'm going to have her go ahead and explore. And so just let me check. She needs to spray an invasive species and take samples from the ocean. So let's see. I think we have an invasive species here, so we need to probably take a sample from the ocean. I don't think we can spray an invasive species right directly in the ocean. Can we do that here? Maybe we can survey this plant. Probably take a sample here as well. Take a sample from the ocean. I don't know where we can spray invasive species, so yeah, let's go take another sample here. I don't exactly remember because it's been a little while since I've played, to be honest, The Sims 4, and especially in Sulani, so I'm sorry if I'm completely rusty about this, but I don't remember how you can actually spray an invasive species, so we'll have to check that out. Oh, milestone complete, cool. So a collection of shells. Trekking through the island's cavern, Marley spotted a large pile of debris and seashells. Oh, she's sick. Poor Marley. Pinched during pilfering. Oh, but this is probably from what happened in the cave, so let's see. With a little pause, she rummaged through the collection of objects for the perfect souvenir for her adventure before a sharp pain halted her hunt. Dangling from her hand was a large crab, whom called this debris home. Its claw clamped tightly onto Marley's finger. After several attempts and a few tears, Marley was able to oust the offending crustacean, is this how you say this word? I'm not sure, from its prize and leave before the crab found something else to clamp onto. Alrighty then, what is this? Slimed from wading in an algae bloom, the water feels as if it's sticking to Marley. Gross. Poor Marley, it's not a good time here in Muapilam. I guess it's because she's so annoyed that the island hasn't improved in a long time. She's been working so hard to help Muapilam improve, and things are still the same, so I guess this is why she's very uncomfortable and very annoyed that things are just exactly the same. Let's go. Oh, we need to wait actually before she can take a sample from the ocean. We need to wait a little bit. So actually something that can, I think, help her improve her logic skill is maybe by just analyzing the sample, but because she's in such a bad mood, I don't think it's going to work out that well. Okay, so she's gathered some very valuable research data from surveying the pineapple plant. Is there maybe another plant somewhere? There must be another plant somewhere that we can maybe survey, and oh, I think there is one right there. So let's go survey the tower root, and she's actually going to go ahead and take a sample from the ocean. Oh, the birthday party starts in an hour. Does she work tomorrow? Oh, actually, she doesn't work tomorrow, so she can come back here later. And what does she have to do now? Oh, I think she's reached the last milestone of her aspiration. She needs to doze off while relaxing in a lounge chair or float lounger. Okay, so we can take care of that maybe tomorrow as well. Okay, so she didn't find any information about the plant, but it's time for Marama's birthday party, so let's start. Alright, so here we are back at the house and Marley is now feeling a little better and I'm wondering if it's not because of Matias, you know, the fact that he's here just next to her. Let's have her talk to him and tell him how frustrated she is that things haven't improved yet on the island. I mean, it's been a week now since we've received this notification that the island had improved. And let's have also Atlu talk to... Oh, I thought this was Tiulipe, but this is Nalani. Anyway, where is Marama? Marama is right there. He's apparently really happy from Island Abundance, from communing with island spirits. Oh, apparently he communed with an island spirit. Let's have Keuni talk to Kinu, reveal a deep secret. He can maybe tell him all about his date with Lori yesterday. I don't think Lori is here actually, maybe she's working. Let's go and brighten his day. He also wants to be friendly with Atlu. We actually need to tell some jokes. So let's go ahead and do an inside joke with your dad, and we can also maybe talk to Hinare and tell him a joke. Funny. Can we tell a joke about being a lifeguard or something? I'm sure they have a lot of jokes to tell to each other. And I see that Marley and Matias are still talking together, so let's go. Can we maybe do a flirtatious joke? Because Marley, she's definitely quite interested in... No, she cannot. She's quite interested in Matias. She's actually more intrigued than interested because he's quite mysterious and she wonders what he's hiding, what he doesn't want to tell her. And I love that she's still improving the island as well. And we need to have Sims listen to the stereo at the same time. So we need to turn on the music. Let's see, music. Turn on. Let's go and turn on onto island music, island radio. And I'm also going to form a group. Let's have the birthday sim chat while happy. Let's go action, add to group, and let's have... Oh, here's to Yulipe and Tolomeo. Atlu! Go spend some time with your grandson. Let's go and talk about day. And maybe he can also hug him. Can you hug him? Brighten day, definitely. Oh, they can build a sandcastle together. Sure. And let's go and add also Keuni to the group. More action, add to group, and let's have Kinu as well. That's sad though that Lori didn't come. Maybe we can invite her over later. Let's go ahead and listen to Island Radio together. And maybe Keuni can make a group meal. Oh, I think something is broken. Serve dinner. Let's go make some... I don't think we have an island recipe here. My mouse has been a little bit glitchy recently. This is kind of annoying. I actually had to change mouse and go to an older mouse of my boyfriend, but it's still kind of glitchy, which is kind of annoying. Let's go and do some vegetables dumplings. And so what's broken in here? I think something's broken. Oh, is that... This is Tiulipe, she's doing some yoga. I heard the sound of something broken. Is this the shower? Or maybe I've just imagined... Oh no, those toilets are broken. Let's go replace. So we need to compliment the birthday sim. Alright, Marama. Let's have Marley take care of this. Can we do... Adopt as care dependent? No. Friendly. Can we do a heartfelt compliment? Heartfelt compliment. Lori is here! She was just a little late. How great! I'm so happy that she's here now. As soon as Keuni's done taking care of Sulani's heartbeat from Island Radio, Keuni always feels particularly at home when listening to island music. That's awesome! Oh, also, we need to give some food to Coco because she has no food left. Why? No, you do not flirt with Matias. Do not flirt with Matias, that's not great. She's just flirty, I guess, because Keuni is here. I actually installed in my game a mod that kind of improves the relationship system of The Sims 4. So, for example, if one of my Sims' best friend, like for example Keuni and Kinu are in the same room, the two of them can have a confident moodlet. And he does have the soulmate moodlet because Lori is here. And I like this sim also. This is another moodlet I think that was introduced thanks to this mod, and it's actually really cool. Okay, let's stop listening to the music radio and just go ahead Oh, I think Coco is afraid of the stove. We need to eat cake. Okay, we need to compliment first Marama on his birthday. And I'm so excited for him to age up into a teenager and finally play with one life state that we haven't explored yet in this LP. Oh, I actually missed Atlu and Tolomeo working together on their sense culture. That's sad. Okay, let's have Keone embrace Lori. Because I have some plan. I have a plan for them too tonight. Let's go embrace. Can we maybe do something else? Let's go blow a kiss, and we can also maybe caress cheek. We can also later come and chat here. Actually, before you fill the ball, maybe Atlu can take care of that. Let's go and fill the ball, and he also needs to use the bathrooms. Come on, let's go inside so that we can finally celebrate your birthday. So I will of course give Marama a makeover and make him look great, you know, because usually Sims, when they age up, they have really, really bad outfits. Oh, look at Keone and Nori flirting together over there. Okay, so he's received one compliment. Maybe we can have Keone compliment his brother. Congratulate? I don't think that counts as a compliment. Oh, Atlu really, really needs to pee, so let's go use the bathrooms. There's so many people in this house. Thankfully, this is a big house. I'd love for Keone and Nori actually to kiss. Let's go and kiss. Risky Woohoo in bed. Yes, I've also installed a Risky Woohoo mod in my game. Express fondness. I've installed a bunch of mods just to improve a bit more the gameplay of The Sims 4 because I do find the game a little bit too repetitive and boring at times, so... Yeah, I wanted to improve that a little bit more. Why aren't you moving? Do I need to reset you? My Sims have been standing still at times, which is kind of annoying. Come on, use. Otherwise I will have to use the UI cheats mod on you. Okay, I think the toilets are broken because Marley just earlier, she was just stuck on the bathroom, so... Yeah, I'm just going to improve that. There you go. You don't need to pee anymore. And let's have Marama finally blow out his candles. Let's go taste the frosting. Actually, I wanted them maybe to make a wish, but that's fine. As long as he ages up, that's okay. What is going on with you? Don't say that Keone is bad. You love Keone. Alright, it's time to age up. Yay! He's tasting the frosting. Look how happy he looks. Woo! Look at him! Whee! He looks so nice! I actually forgot how he looked older. Oh, that's right. He needs an aspiration and a trait, and I actually didn't really think about those things. He could have the love one. No, I think Marama would be kind of a loner, to be honest. Not necessarily a loner, but kind of shy. Which is actually a trait that I would love to see back in The Sims 4. He could have maybe a popularity one. World famous celebrity? No. Friend of the world. His brother has this. Joke star. He's not really a jokester. Nature? Maybe we can have something about nature. Jungle explorer? No, he doesn't really want to go away. Freelance botanist is actually something that I was thinking about. Oh, actually no, he could be a curator. Let's go for the curator one, and I will explain why later. What else? He could be in flirty. No, he wouldn't be in flirty. At least not now. He could be a music lover because he was listening to a lot of music when he was younger. Child of the island. His brother has this trait. He could love the outdoors. Yes, actually I'm going to give him love the outdoors because he spends a lot of time outside and I don't really see him spending a lot of time inside. So yay, this is Marama! And Marama is actually a merman, if you couldn't tell, and he needs actually some hydration, what is that? Hydration. Panisi has sent Marama a gift. Oh, his mother sent him a gift from the beyond. Maybe this is something that was in the inheritance or something. But yeah, Marama is now a teenager, and of course, as I said, I will give him a makeover. But first of all, we need to have everyone eat some cake, so let's go. Can we call to meal? Let's go, everyone, take a piece of cake and eat some cake. Even though we have a gold medal. But what I wanted for Keone and Nori to do together, I think, you know, they're going to just go away together, you know, kind of get away from that party and spend a bit more of alone time together. If the Sims would move. Alright, so I had to reset the... Oh, I'm not going to have Keone use the bathrooms because everything is kind of glitched out right now. I'm wondering if it's not just this house or maybe this LP, because whenever I play here in this house, it's kind of laggy. I guess it's because of the computer that I'm using. But yeah, I'm not going to have anyone eat some piece of cake, you know, that's fine. Let's just have them do whatever they want to do. And we've had a gold medal, and I really want for actually the entire best friend group to stay here. We're going to stay here, so let's go and start a club gathering. Yep, this way they're all going to stay here because I wanted for Marley and Matias to go somewhere together. So let's go share a secret. Actually, I'm going to cheat their needs because otherwise they're going to take ages to do stuff and I don't want to waste any time. So let's go and talk to Matias. We can share some photos. Where is Lori? Where did you go? No, you stay here. You express fondness. There you go. It's actually really strange to see a big face where Marama's child face used to be. Okay, so Marama actually needs to go ahead and... I'm actually going to try and have him use the bathrooms, and then... You're going to go ahead and he can actually sleep in the water. Let's go and sleep in the water. Because I've never seen that before. And this is actually probably the time when Marley will discover what a mermaid is and that she's been actually living close to a mermaid. Let's go and sit and chat here. For the longest time, for actually a couple weeks, she's been living with a mermaid. Alright, so the two of them are spending some time together. And... they're going to hug. Oh, he's definitely going to ask her to stay the night. Invite to stay the night. And also, I really want for the two of them to kiss a bit more. Let's go. Express love for Lori. Sure, this is definitely something that we can do. Promise to be faithful to Lori. Promise to be faithful to your partner. Don't break the promise. We can do that later. This is definitely something that we can do later. But let's go and kiss first. And if Marley doesn't see that Marama is a mermaid from this spot here, I don't know how she's going to realize that mermaids do exist and that she's actually, right now, talking to one. Let's go and do a heartfelt compliment. And, you know, because they're just together here right now, discuss celebrations. Because they're just together here right now, she is going to tell him that she kind of likes him and just flirt very quickly with Matias and just tell him, yeah, you know, I kind of like you and I'd like to get to know you better. Get to know what you don't tell me and what is that? And now she's actually seeing Marama. I'm probably going to change his mermaid tail even though right now he still has his human legs. Oh, this is strange. I feel like he's glitched. But yeah, Marley definitely saw that Marama now is a mermaid. And she's quite shocked, you know? Like, what is that? I've been close to a mermaid all that time. No, I didn't want for you to go to sleep all by yourself. What I wanted for you is actually to woohoo for the first time. And Coco needs to go on a walk. Okay, Adlu, you're going to go on a walk with your dog. Pet care. Go on a walk. Let's go for a short walk. But Keone and Nori, I wanted for them to share their very first woohoo together tonight. Kinu, he's kind of the fifth wheel here. He doesn't really do a whole lot. Oh, that's right. I wanted for Nalani actually to join the club. Oh well, we can do that later. We can invite her later. Maybe the club can hang out together tomorrow or within a couple days and we can invite Nalani to join the club. So yeah, Lori and Matias are actually going to share their very first woohoo together. Break out the candles, make it romantic. Keone is about to woohoo for the first time. Yay! And I saw that Marley was in bed, but I wanted for her to spend some more quality time with Matias, and she's going to tell him, did you see? Did you see that Marama is actually sleeping in the water with a tail? What is that all about? And Matias is going to tell her, well, you know, I'm actually just like Marama. And this is when Marley actually discovers that mermaids are real. That mermaids do exist, and this plate is in my way and annoying me. So I'm just going to put it away. Right there. If I can. There you go. So yeah, she's shocked. She's like, mermaids do exist? I thought it was just a legend. I thought it was just what people said to children just to make them, I don't know, have good dreams at night. Matias is a mermaid. Something sure seemed fishy about him. And that's his secret. So I wanted for the two of them to maybe go a little bit away. You know, Matias, he wants to show her his secret. He wants to... Let's go and chat here. He wants to show her who he really is. And Marley is definitely really curious to get to know Matias a bit more, because she's been thinking for the longest time that he's really interesting. You know, she likes him, she likes how he looks, she likes how he talks, and she likes to get to know someone, you know, and especially someone that she's interested in. And Matias, he definitely is really interested in Marley, though right now I'm sure he's quite stressed out to tell her who he really is and what he really is, because he doesn't really know how she's going to react. But I think Marley, she's going to react pretty well. I mean, she didn't really feel embarrassed or angry that he didn't tell her before. She obviously understands that it's something really scary to share with someone, so she's definitely not mad at him. And she's actually going to, if we can, if my game allows me, I don't know why it's taking so long for the pie menu to show up, but let's go and flirt with Matias. And, you know, she's going to tell him that's okay, you know. Whatever you are, whoever you are, I kind of like you, and I would like to get to know you even better. Let's get into a pickup line. He feels focused. I guess it's thanks to Marley, and we still haven't had a pop-up saying that the island has improved. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. And let's give him a heartfelt compliment. And I'm sure that Matias is really happy to know that Marley actually thinks that he's interesting. They have a romance bar now. Can they maybe hug or something? They can embrace. Compliment appearance. And... No, I don't want to go into friendly. Let's go into romance. Can maybe hold hands. Let's be a little bit more physical and hold hands. Or not. That's fine. Let's do that again. Let's hold hands. Ask a risque question. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, that's fine. Maybe she has a question. Oh no, they're just taking a picture. Okay. Apparently we cannot hold hands anymore. You know what? Let's go and embrace. Oh, she needs to pee. You know what? I'm not going to have you pee. Alright, so I wanted for the two of them to actually go in the water together. You know what? Swim here together. And Atlu, of course, he had some suspicion about Marama. He had heard about... Oh, Panis's spirit is fading away. That's sad. But yeah, Atlu, he knew that some people had seen some mermaids here and there. But he didn't think, he would have never thought that he would have had a mermaid in his family. And here he has a son who's a merman, and he's just so proud of Marama, and he now understands why Marama was spending so much time in the water, why he needed so much water, why he swam so much in the ocean. And here, Matias is finally showing his true form to Marley. Wait, can they... Let's go and splash. He needs to pee. Well, you can pee in the water. Oh, we have some people swimming. Oh, everyone is actually swimming here. Oops. Well, it's not that... You know, they're not all alone now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and talk about grilled cheese. Like, everyone is joining them now. But Matias, he's probably feeling a bit more comfortable now that he's shared this big secret with Marley and that she's accepted him for who he was. Can we, you know what, let's try to spread conservation awareness once more. And I'm sure that, look at Keonie's face, he knows that something is up between these two, and he's probably going to be encouraging them into the, you know, this path of maybe becoming a couple one day, who knows. But Marley, she also has in mind that she's just here for a couple more weeks and then she'll have to go back to San Maishino to eventually become a politician. She has that in mind, and that's also something that kind of stops her from really thinking about having a romantic relationship with Matias, but maybe, you know, they can have a fling, they can have something together. She doesn't really know quite yet. All she knows is that she's interested in Matias and she just wants to get to know him better and see how this goes. And she's just going to make a quick flirtatious joke to Matias. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is actually end this part here. So sorry for all the glitches and that it was kind of all over the place. But I'm so happy that things are actually moving forward between Marley and Matias, and that Keonie and Lori are, you know, officially a couple. Look at that, they're even going back together inside, I'm sure. Maybe they're going to woohoo again. And no, Kinu, do not join them. But yeah, I'm so happy that things are finally moving up. And Marley finally knows that mermaids exist, mermen are a thing. And she's aware now that things are not all black and white. But yeah, I'm actually going to leave you here, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, everyone.